Republican frontrunner Donald Trump has declared plans for the largest deportation in American history if he is re-elected in 2024. During a rally in Reno, Trump labeled President Biden a low IQ individual and the worst, most incompetent and most corrupt president in U.S. history. A day earlier, Trump in New Hampshire had accused undocumented immigrants of poisoning the blood of our country, as he put it, using language criticized as xenophobic and echoing Nazi rhetoric. He emphasized the stance amid concerns about the record number of migrants attempting illegal U.S. border crossings. Meanwhile, Texas Governor Greg Abbott has signed SB 4, a new law allowing state law enforcement to arrest individuals suspected of illegally crossing the U.S.-Mexico border, a power traditionally held by federal agencies. The law, effective in March, establishes a new state crime for illegal entry into Texas, with penalties ranging from 180 days to 20 years in prison. Judges will mandate migrants to return to Mexico with potential 20-year sentences for non-compliance. Abbott has also approved a $1.5 billion bill for border wall construction, in addition to the existing $5 billion in state funds allocated for border enforcement. Abbott has criticized President Biden for perceived lax enforcement of federal laws on illegal entry. Abbott said, and I quote, "Biden's deliberate inaction has left Texas to fend for itself." A record number of migrants have been caught crossing the U.S.-Mexico border since Biden, a Democrat, took office in 2021. Abbott and other Republicans blame Biden, who is seeking re-election in 2024, for rolling back restrictive policies of former President Donald Trump. More than half of the 5.8 million migrant arrests under Biden took place in Texas and neighboring New Mexico, at times straining the resources of border cities.
Given the unprecedented millions of Biden illegal aliens who are invading our country, it is only common sense that when I'm re-elected, we will begin, and we have no choice, the largest deportation operation in American history. We have no choice. On my first day back in the White House, I will terminate every open borders policy of the Biden administration. And I will invoke the Alien Enemies Act to remove all known or suspected gang members, drug dealers, or cartel members from the United States, ending the scourge of illegal alien gang violence once and for all. Joe Biden and the Democrat Party are incapable of solving any problem. There's not a problem they've been able to solve. Crooked Joe is you know this, did you ever hear this? Crooked Joe is a low IQ individual. And he is truly the worst, most incompetent, and most corrupt president in the history of our country. In fact, Jimmy Carter is very happy because he looks like that was a brilliant administration by comparison to what you have right now.
Biden's deliberate inaction has left Texas to fend for itself. The authors of the United States Constitution foresaw a situation when the federal government would be inattentive to states that faced challenges at their borders. I will sign 3 laws today to better protect Texas and America from Biden's border neglect. The first is Senate Bill 4 from the 4th special session. The goal of Senate Bill 4 is to stop the tidal wave of illegal entry into Texas. It creates a criminal offense for illegal entry into Texas from a foreign nation.